One of the lies we've been taught is that women are emotional and men are rational. It's a bold lie. It's just, there's nothing true about it at all. It turns out that our brains have two parts. There's an emotion center and a rational center. Our conscious mind is rational. Okay, so when you stop talking, do you notice a voice starts to kick in and your mind starts to, that's actually your conscious mind. Your conscious mind, it has diarrhea of the mouth, can't stop talking, it has language, it's actually a little dumb, it's a little slow, but it is rational and it wants to take things in steps. Your emotion center is a supercomputer. It's the subconscious mind. It can calculate huge amounts of information instantaneously and give it to you. The problem is it doesn't possess language. So the subconscious, when it talks to you, doesn't actually talk to you with words. It gives you an emotion. In other words, if you cut off your emotion center, you're cutting off the smart part of your brain.
Do y'all remember when I made this video on the Excel bro phenomenon, which we renamed to data torturers? This was about a month or so ago. I'll link it in my caption. I was just talking about this yesterday with someone who was talking about a career coach they were working with, who said that they had great technical expertise and one of the best things they could do to improve their career would be to work on their emotional awareness. And I thought this was really powerful, especially since this person was a white man, who I wouldn't even consider emotionally not intelligent, but I thought it was still powerful nonetheless. And I was telling him that being a leader without emotional awareness feels to me like what I called the Excel bro phenomenon, which we called the data torturers. And these are people who think they are data people and market themselves as such, but really they just know how to use one platform. They know how to add things up in a column or do other things in the column with it. I know there are more formulas than adding. I've run a few statistical programs before, but there's no understanding of if what they are adding up was actually valid, as in did it actually measure a phenomenon, or was it just garbage? If what you analyzed and ran numbers for had no real meaning or impact, then it was useless. And in this conversation I had yesterday, I was like, leadership without emotional awareness is similar. Can you imagine making a huge decision and saying, well, if we take the emotion out of it, meaning we take out the factor that anybody could get upset about this change at all, we will have no turnover? And you would think that's an exaggeration, like you would think most people don't actually say things like that, but you'd be surprised what I've heard in boardrooms or just rooms. Emotions impact all of us, just some of us show them more than others, and some of us are shamed for showing them more than others. Emotions tell us what we're experiencing, and if what you are measuring or making decisions based off of or thinking about with your change management, etc., does not include what the feeling of the experience might be, then it is not grounded in reality and an experience, and it is not inherently rational. It's just missing a very large chunk of data. So when that guy's video came across my timeline today, I was excited to see it.